Five Nights at Freddy's 4 has just had its 8th birthday. That's right, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is already 8 years old. So let's have a quick talk about what made this game so good. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was first released on July 23rd, 2015. This game was actually in a response to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which most fans didn't see scary enough. So Scott decided to go and make what I think is the scariest Fnaf game. And when I say it's scary, compared to most Fnaf games, this game amplified the horror factor to maximum. While we're talking about the horror factor of this game, we can't forget to bring up the jump scares. For me personally, this game had the best jump scares out of the whole franchise. I don't think any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games have come close to FNAF 4's jump scares. Just take a look at some of these. Like, just look at them. These are by far the scariest jump scares we've ever got in any Five Nights at Freddy's games. Right, let's get on to what else this game did so well. This game brought a whole new element to the storytelling and lore to Five Nights at Freddy's. This was done through the introduction of the 8-bit storytelling. For me, this is one of my favourite aspects of the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 game, and I just think it's kind of underappreciated compared to the other aspects of the game. The reason I think this is so good is because it actually showed us the aspects of the lives of the people outside of the pizzeria itself, such as the introduction of a younger Michael Afton with his brother and how that played out, which we all know ultimately led to the Bite of 83, which to me is one of the biggest impacts in the FNAF lore. This bite alone had such a big impact on the FNAF community. This is both through the lore and actual theory-making side of Five Nights at Freddy's community, as well as the meme side of Five Nights at Freddy's community, such as Markiplier's, was that the Bite of 87? For those who haven't even seen that, which I'm surprised if you haven't, I'm going to show that right here.
Was that the Bite of 87?
While we're talking about significance on the FNAF community, it'd be wrong of me not to mention what's arguably one of the most significant things to happen to the FNAF community. That is the introduction to the locked chest. For those who don't know what this is, at the time, Scott introduced us to a locked chest where we did not know what was inside it, and to this day, we still don't. But within the FNAF community, this brought upon a stir of what this could be. And I don't think since then something has had such a big impact on the FNAF community. While we're here, make sure to leave in the comments what you think is in that chest. What I feel really stood out for me that made this game so good was the actual challenges and mini games they made within it, such as Nightmare Mode, which till this day I find really difficult. For those who actually do struggle at gaining all the stars for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, make sure to check out the video in the description of this one where my mate Ollie actually goes through and explains how to gain all the stars for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's definitely worth a watch if you are struggling to do it, like I was before I checked it out. So overall, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 had it all, such as the lore through the Bite of 83, as well as the actual gameplay being so much more scary compared to its predecessors, as well as the introduction to 8-bit storytelling, as well as the mini games and the actual challenges, which was such a step up from all the previous games. So make sure that you leave in the comments what your favourite thing about Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is. And if you do enjoy this video and you do like to watch Five Nights at Freddy's videos, make sure to like this video, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Just want to give a quick thank you to all my fans for all the support you've recently given, and it does mean a lot to me. So keep it up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. So until then, peace.